Hello friends! If you are new, welcome to my channel and thank you for stopping by. For those of you who are my fans and subscribers, welcome back. I really do appreciate the patronage. Today we are going to be talking about the court tales in the book of Daniel. Not much else I need to say before we get started, so let's go. Court tales were very popular at the time and likely originated in Mesopotamia. As such, they may have been originally intended to explore and orally resolve tensions between the king and his court and rival courtiers. With the characterization and plot developments of other court tales, we can see that these provide a way for depicting the power and anger of the king, but also served to portray the king as extravagant and easily duped. Except for chapter 5, Daniel does not depict the king as a villain. Although they may have expressed the anxieties of court life, they did not subvert the court. Court legends generally convey the idea that all moral conflicts are justly resolved in the court, but that is not because of the wisdom or the virtue of the king. Rather, it is because the court holds sway over human events. Two plot lines recur with abundant frequency. In the contest plot, the hero, usually of low rank, is able to solve a puzzle that established wise men cannot. This would be the tale of when Daniel interprets the dream for Nebuchadnezzar. The conflict plot involves tension between a hero and courtiers who plot the hero's downfall, only to be thwarted in the end, and the king rewards the hero. This subplot can be found with Daniel in the lion's den. Court tales may have been intended to address tensions between the king and his courtiers, but they were adapted for additional functions. Wills argues that these narratives tell the cleverness of the quote-unquote ruled ethnic group in the court of a foreign king. This quote-unquote ethnic perspective can be seen even more clearly in the book of Esther and Daniel chapters 3 and 6, where the ethnicity of both heroes and villains are clearly stated. The tales of Daniel 1 through 6 share an often ethnically charged conflict among courtiers with other court tales, but it also adds a theological twist. After the fall of Judah and the destruction of the temple, Jewish claims for the sovereignty of their God in the face of Gentile imperial powers became a major theological problem for them. Court tales are ideal for exploring this, since they already make the king's power a matter of concern. Thus, the writers of Daniel confront foreign kings with the manifestations of their God, with several narratives concluding with the king's confession that the God of the Jews is the Most High God. Interestingly, the Daniel narratives can be grouped with other narratives besides court tales to highlight different possibilities. Daniel 1 through 6 can be grouped with wisdom didactic narratives, which would include Job, Joseph, Tobit, and Esther. Although these narratives can fit the genre of court tales, it is not the court setting that is important. The virtues of the main characters are the focus of these stories. In these stories, the main characters are put to the test, such as in the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These tests may not include acts of disobedience, such as when Job chooses to confront his loss with his piety. The main characters decide to act on their virtue, which leads to the resolution of the conflict. These narratives are optimistic in nature and end with the hero's virtue untarnished. Well, friends, that's it for today. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when I come out with new videos, press the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this particular video. If you would like to support this channel, you may do so on my PayPal link. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a few videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, goodbye.